You might know Aquaman 2 came out. It's not doing so good. As a matter of fact, it might be a flop. This year's from December 29th, 2023, and it's called Wonka tops Thursday box office with 8 million, Aquaman 2 struggling during holiday season. Now it's kind of sad because they waited for the holiday season to put the movie out, but they did leave a certain someone in the movie, which could be hurting things at the box office. By the way, this here's from Variety, who's usually on Amber's side, so let's see what they got to say now about their little movie that they're probably rooting for. Timothy Chalamet retains his holiday season crown as Wonka topped the box office on Thursday. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. He's the guy from Dune. Nothing against him. He's pretty cool. The family film, which looks at chocolatier Willy Wonka and his quest to open the world's most fantastical candy company, earned 8 million, pushing its domestic gross to 110 million. Wonka carries a $125 million budget and has been a success overseas where it's earned more than 180 million. All right, man, it ain't doing so bad. Look, I don't love the concept. Willy Wonka's past is supposed to be secret. That way it makes things better. But, it's not the worst thing. I'm sure it's better than Aquaman 2. I'm sure Willy Wonka's better than Mera. And when I say I'm sure, I really mean I'm sure. I can't say I've ever seen the word chocolatier before. I guess it's someone who makes chocolate. In second place, Universal and Illumination's Migration earned 6.5 million to bring its domestic total to 37 million. Wait a minute, Aquaman 2 is not even in second place? The film follows a family of mallards whose trip south for the winter takes some unexpected detours. Migration has been a slow start at the box office, but has picked up some momentum this week with kids out of school and parents looking for diversions. Its 72 million budget is relatively economical for an animated film, but the film has ground to make up if it's going to turn profit. I don't know what that film is. Never heard of it. Is it ahead of Aquaman 2? Okay, here we go. Finally, Aquaman 2's in the lineup. Warner Bros., the studio behind Wonka, has had a very busy end to its year, releasing 3 major films. The other two, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and a musical version of The Color Purple, earned 5.8 million and 3.3 million respectively. That doesn't sound like such earnings to me. That was good enough for a third place finish for Aquaman 2, pushing its domestic gross to a disappointing 58 million. Ouch. That hurts reading it, and I'm hoping it flops. The film is the final entry in DC's ill-considered and oft-maligned cinematic universe. The company, under new leaders James Gunn and Peter Safran, is rebooting its comic book movies. Wow, that's worse than I thought. I thought it would get like half of what the first one made. Happy to be wrong. This is looking really bad for Aquaman 2, but really good if you like seeing justice and karma. They say fifth place went to Sony's Anyone But You. It got about 16 million domestic, and they got George Clooney's name down there, but you know what? Meh, not even worth a mention. Movies these days ain't doing so great. But of course, it doesn't help when you've got someone like you-know-who in the movie, making it even worse than it would have been. So that's it. No big deep dive here. We're almost at 2024. Aquaman 2 is doing very, 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 very poorly. What's the total number going to be? Looking like 250 million or something. It needed 410 to break even, so we shall see what happens next. I said if it does good, that'll show the companies you can use you know who and not get the big money hit, but it's going to do bad. So that goes to show them, well, next time someone loses a court case and they're found to be a defamer and had some hand in DV, it's best to leave them out completely. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.